Hey, Tommy Williams, River Buick GMC. If you remember a couple weeks ago, I introduced you to the brand new 23 Sierra Denali Ultimate with SuperCruise in it. So today we're actually going to take it out on the road, take it for a ride, and show you how it works. All right, so we're going to start it up and everything's going to come to life here. Put on the brake, hit the start button. See the light lights up, red, blue, green. So it tells you everything's ready to go. Unfortunately, it's raining, so we do have our wipers on. We'll lower them down a little bit. You should always wear your seatbelt, but however, just so you know, SuperCruise will not work if your seatbelt is not attached. So whenever you're driving, not only because it's slow, but it's also for safety, keep your, God forbid you have an accident, always put your seatbelt on. All right, so we're gonna head down the road here and get up to the Long Island Expressway, because as I said last time, it doesn't work in local roads where you have head-on traffic. At this point in time, it only works on major highways like expressways, interstate highways, things like that. So we'll be up on the highway in a couple minutes. We'll show you how it works. All right, here we are on the Long Island Expressway, center lane, raining out, a few cars around. So you know when you're driving home, whether it's late at night or it's a long trip and your eyes are just burning and you can't see anymore, so you say to your friends or your wife or who's ever in the car with you, hey, you gotta drive. And you get in the passenger seat, and what happens? Your eyes are fine because you're not stressed out watching the road. Well, watch this here. So what I'm doing is I'm going 67 miles an hour now. I know it's a little fast, but we're gonna set the cruise control. So now the cruise control is set with adaptive cruise control. So it's monitoring the distance in front of us. I still have to steer the car. Now, I hit this little button over here, the SuperCruise button. You'll see the light turns green. I can take my hands off the wheels, but I have to keep my eyes on the road looking forward. This little eyeball right here is watching me to make sure I'm paying attention. As you can watch the car, it's going straight as an arrow. So we're doing 66 miles an hour. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit because I want to show you what happens. So now we're doing 68, 69 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour, and we're just going to start approaching the car up in front of us. My left side of the seat just vibrated and the left directional went on and the car is changing lanes. So it knows where, where the cars are in the traffic. It's got sensors all around it. It's got cameras all around it, high-speed cameras. So now we'll follow this car. After we pass this car in front of us, my right side of my seat will vibrate, bringing my attention to the lane's going to change. I'll look down. I'll see my right directional is going to go on, and we're going to go right back into the center lane. So just give us a couple seconds to clear that car, and you'll see how that works. Looking in the mirror here now, checking. Looks clear, there it goes. Auto lane change shows up, my seat went, the car's going back into the center lane. Now, being that everybody's going 71, I still don't want to get a ticket, so we're going to slow down because the speed limit is a little lower than that. So I'm going to lower my speed limit down here. Now, when you're done and you want to take control of the vehicle, whatever it may be, you hit this little button right here, and it'll shut it off. Your eyebrow will turn red, and you have to take control. Now, if I sit here and start talking to Mike on the camera, how you doing, Mike? All of a sudden, that thing's going to start watching me, and pretty soon it's going to get mad at me. And you got a couple seconds, but if I do it all the time, that will go red, my seat will vibrate, and it will tell me to take control of the vehicle. If you do that twice, then you kind of go into auto drive jail, and you're not allowed to use it until you actually stop the car, shut it off, and recycle the system. Because safety is the first important thing, and even though the car is steering, you are still driving it and responsible and should be aware of all your surroundings and what's going on. So that's how the SuperCruise works. It's great. I went all the way into the city last week, drove it like this. What a nice ride.